Fallout 3 contains several in-game radio stations. The most diverse and important station is Galaxy News Radio. Many players of the evil persuasion know that you can kill Free Dog and he will be replaced by the technician Margaret. She is not a charismatic person and has very little to say, seeming to not enjoy her new announcing duties. She also never appears in person, therefore cannot be killed. Once Free Dog is dead, you're stuck with Margaret. What most players do not know is that under certain circumstances, GNR will become a numbers station. A numbers station is a station that broadcasts an unusual coded message. Many of these exist in real life, and some hypothesize that they're a nuclear retaliation control network. Simply check Wikipedia for more information about these odd broadcasts as they relate to the real world. Back to Fallout 3. No one is really sure which actions are needed to hear the number station in Fallout 3. It appears you must kill Free Dog, because no one has reported hearing the number station with him still alive. It also appears that you have to skip over the quest Galaxy News Radio, where you help boost the signal so that the station can be broadcasted further than just immediate DC area. This is just enough to do with either a speech check or simply using Fallout Wiki to look up where to go next and advance the main plot. Finally, you definitely need to destroy Raven Rock. This is the actual trigger to turn GNR into a numbers station, and it will remain such for the rest of the game. However, the vast majority of the players who perform these free actions still continue to hear the standard GNR broadcasts, so there must be several more requirements the community has yet to isolate. If you're lucky enough to hit upon the right set of circumstances just after destroying River Rock, you'll get this message: radio signal lost, and a few seconds later, radio signal found. You cannot, however, listen to GNR just yet because you didn't boost the signal and are out of range of the broadcast at the exit of Raven Rock. Luckily, Raven Rock is situated in the mountains and is near one of the few places outside of DC that you can get high enough to catch the signal. So far, the confirmed locations to hear the GNR numbers signal are: 1. Within the immediate DC area, obviously, this is true for the regular GNR throughout the game. 2. At the top of the Ferris wheel at Point Lookout. 3. At the tops of some of the SATCOM arrays you can climb in the northwestern map area. 4. On top of Tempany Tower. This may be within normal broadcast range anyway. Feel free to play test and get back to me on this. 5. On the highest point of the broken bridge around Arafu. And again, may be within broadcast range anyway. On some of the highest points in the mountaintops area near Raven Rock. This is obviously your easiest chance to first listen to the number station. When you tune in, you'll hear a familiar voice, Free Dog, despite the fact you killed him earlier. However, you will quickly notice that he does not seem to be in character. This is not technically Free Dog, it's just the voice actor Eric Dellums. He'll read a series of numbers in a monotone, depressed sounding voice. He always recites a list of single digits between 9 and 12 characters long. For example, 9379172034. He never uses multi-digit numbers like 11 or 40. These numbers are followed by widely varying lengths of Morse code. This is then followed by the song I Don't Want to Set the World on Fire. All other music tracks seem to be inactive on the number station. The Morse code was the easiest part of the mystery to crack, as the Morse code is widely available and many people actually know it by heart. We quickly had a list of great number of messages in English. Some sounded completely mundane and even comical, such as, "Wash the car today, maybe Chinese for dinner," or, "Have you watched my YouTube video yet? I uploaded myself kicking bums in the nuts." But you may be saying, but wait, YouTube doesn't exist in the Fallout universe, and you're right. As far as we could tell, all the messages sounded like they were based in our reality, somewhere near the present day. Some of the messages, however, are quite sinister, such as, "The Queen has died today. The world mourns as on days like these we're all Brits," or "I can't believe they actually done it. Not long left. The noise. I can't take the noise anymore. I have a pistol in the attic." Just recently, a player on the wiki forum noticed a message that brought to light the meaning of all the messages. He was reading a thread that collected all known messages and transposed from Morse code to English and saw the line 120552828010. "What are you talking about? You will be missed." He realized that this referred to the recent death of Gary Coleman, and quickly realized the numbers were the time and date of death. He immediately scanned through the messages to try and find more examples of this apparent future telling by a game that's more than a year old. The next message he read shocked him and pushed him to enlist the aid of others to decipher the codes. The message was 9454202010. Accident in the Gulf. Several dead. Oil spill apparently averted. He realized that this was the BP explosion and the erroneous Day 1 assessment that the well was not leaking. From this point on, all numbers will be transcribed as times and dates. All times were given in-game in military format and remain so in this document. Numerous members of the Fallout Wiki message board began looking over the messages to see what else they could learn. Quickly found the most dates that most of these were after the game has been released, yet oddly, some of them were from the past. 22/15, April 15, 1865. He's dead, and blame will probably be placed on that actor. Boof. Johnson better not cheat me out of the payment. This shed a new doubt on the official version of the Lincoln assassination, as the community quickly started piling up interpretations of the messages. The mods of the site summarily banned anyone that posted in or even read thread. All references to the number station was removed from Fallout Wiki, and filtering software was put in place to prevent reposting of any relevant information. A few people, however, are trading emails and slowly finishing translation of the remaining messages, putting the dates to existing ones. The Queen has died today. The world mourns as on days like these we're all Brits. 402 March 19, 2014. Have you watched my video on YouTube yet? I uploaded myself kicking bums in the nuts. 24/16 December 24, 2012. I can't believe Britney actually won an Oscar. 21:33 February 27, 2023. I can't believe they actually done it. Not long left. They were warned, but they just had to push the boundaries of science. The noise. I can't take the noise anymore. And the light. Dear God. The universe is slowly unraveling around us. I'm not going to wait for death. I have a pistol in the attic. This is actually the only message that is not preceded by any string of numbers. It may be worth noting that the latest date on any of the messages is 1/27 July 6th, 2027.